Hey Shepreneurs, it's Martina here, and welcome to day 8 of Promote and Prosper 8-Day Supernatural Email Challenge. Today we are talking about strategies straight from the scriptures. Now, if you have been following me for some time, you know that I often and all the time share how you can run a successful business by using biblical principles. And so today we're going to focus on the Gospels, and specifically Matthew chapter 4. And we're going to look at the beginning of Christ's ministry, and we're going to apply the strategies that he used. You're going to learn from the scriptures, learn from Christ as your example, and then apply them as into your business, right? So you're going to apply these strategies on a personal level as well as on a professional and business level. So strategy number 1, we look at the life of Christ and we understand that he denied himself. He prayed and fasted. He died on a cross. He understood that he was here on assignment and about his Father's business. That this wasn't about him. It was about those who he were called to serve, which are me and you. So it's the same thing for yourself as a business owner. Deny yourself. Understand the greater mission here. Understand who you're called to serve, and the solution that you're providing is going to provide a transformation to everyone that you're going to reach and come in contact with. You're going to make an impact. So in order to be effective in impacting people, you got to think beyond you. Number 2, and we talked about this on day 2, which is pray and fast. And we understand that some things only come by prayer and fasting. We understand that breakthrough, revelation, instructions, clarity, all of the things come through by prayer and fasting. Number 3, build a team. So listen, I love this part. This is one of my favorite. I love SWOT analysis for this reason, because I get to learn what my strengths are and what my weaknesses are. And then I understand how, based off of that SWOT analysis, where I need to outsource help, right? And my team helps me in my weakness areas. And then I'm teaching my team because I'm, leading the organization, leading the business. And, it's just effective here. The great mission, the great commission goes forth as a business owner. So build a team. When you look at the life of Christ, after he fasted and prayed, he began ministry, right? He began ministry first. Then along the way, he built his team. He picked up his first disciple. He said, listen, I know you're a fisherman, but I'm going to make you really a fisher of man. People, not just a fish. You get it? So it's the same thing with your team. So a lot of us, we start off as entrepreneurs and business owners as a solopreneur, but then at some point you need to grow your team, and you just start by one team member at a time and only as needed. Okay, number 4, signs and wonders. Again, looking at the life of Christ, we know that he performed miracles. And as a result of him performing those miracles, people were talking. There's like, have you heard about God? Have you heard what he did? The blind is seeing. Girl, did you hear about that? It's the same concept with your business. You're providing the solutions and transformations, and now you need to collect the reviews. You need to collect their feedback, what they're saying. So make sure you're asking for it and making sure you're sharing it. Also, collect reviews right online. A lot of times I get comments and DMs of women telling me how my content has helped them, or just anything that I shared was confirmation or it helped them in this area of their life or business. Collect all of those reviews and use that when you're promoting your product or service. Use that on your marketing materials, like your website, your content, your pamphlets, whatever. Use it. All right. Number 5, building relationships and networking. That is marketing one-on-one. When you're connected with people, they will connect you with your people. They will connect you to doors of opportunities. Okay. And be genuine about it. Don't just be out there, all about self. Like, genuinely connect with other people, especially like-minded individuals, those who are in your industry or those who are connected to your industry, because now you learn, you build community, connections, relationships, and friendships. I've gained a lot of friendships by building relationships and networking. And same thing with networking. It helps you learn, it helps you grow, allows for your brand exposure and taking on new clients and all the things. Conversation starter. When you're consistent at anything and you're providing value, people are going to take notice. And this is something I definitely use as content marketing. Sharing and being consistent, sharing valuable content on a regular basis, right, has got the conversation started. I can't tell you how many times when I connect with women on a discovery call or a DM or email, and they're telling me, such and such told me about your page and I had to follow. such and such told me that you offer this. I'm not even on Instagram, but my friend is, and she told me about your services and how you can help me. Okay? I'm telling you, whenever you're consistent online, on your social media platforms, and it doesn't just have to be Instagram, it might be TikTok for you, it might be Pinterest, it might be LinkedIn, it might be a mixture. You know, we got Threads now. It might be a mixture of things, but whenever you're consistently showing up, whatever consistency looks like for you, and you're providing value, conversations are starting. People are tagging, people are sharing, people are even talking about you offline, okay? Let's get the conversation started, okay? Understanding who you are called to serve. Christ understood who he was called to serve. He understood, even though the message is for everybody, he know everybody's not going to receive it. He understood who he was called to serve. That is your target market. Take the time to research, study, and pray for those you are called to serve. Your core message. Listen, we in the gospel still. We didn't even leave Matthew chapter 4. We didn't leave the gospels. And we're getting all this. Christ had a core message, and he shared it over and over and over and over again. He led and directed everybody to his Father, right? He was about his Father's business. He was on a mission. He had an assignment, and he was about his Father's business and shared it through his message, through his lifestyle. Right? And even though he might have switched it up with different parables and stuff like that, then he might got creative with it, but his message was the same. What is your core message? What is it? Point people in a direction you want them to go in by sharing your core message, and be direct. Direct. Okay? And that brings me to the final one. Well, the first one was identify your core message. Make sure you have an understanding of what it is, have clarity. And then the last one I kind of shared already, but share your message consistently. Take the action and share. Share it through blogs. Share it through your post. Share it on your website. Share it in all the different content marketing ways that you can do it, because content is multiple forms. Okay? Share it. So your assignment is to use your strategies that I just shared. Use them either on social media, in-person events, share on your website, however the Holy Spirit is leading you, share it. Do the work. Thank you for joining Promote and Prosper. I'm Martina here, your Promote and Prosper coach.